Hey guys, it's Friday the 27th of December, closing up 2024, getting ready for a big 2025. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm walking down the rail trail, just having a look to see how I'd go with riding McLightning to see the Agriculture Minister or the Department of Primary Industries Minister. So these guys haven't been very proactive in getting back to me or very keen to help resolve some of the issues that I'm having. So I'm going to give them another month or so to get back to me. But in the meantime, I'm going to plan to ride my horse to his office there in Brisbane and camp outside his office until such time as he wishes to speak to me to try and resolve some of these issues. So I'm just walking along the rail trail. It's actually quite well maintained here near Ipswich. I think the further west you go, the less maintained it is, and I have seen along the path that some trees and that may fall, and there may be some difficulties along the way, so maybe a wood saw or something like that may be required. But obviously it's always good, these adventures, I suppose you'd call them, provide purpose for my life. It gets me outdoors here in these beautiful days, and gets me walking and exercising. But today I'm blessed, I've got a few clients with me as well, so it also creates an income for me to go through. So basically guys, I'm just trying to encourage people to try and find purpose in your life, or activities that you want to engage in, because it's creating meaning in your life creates better outcomes, and it's important to try and explore ways to create, the best version of yourself, or to create things that provide positive emotions and positive feelings inside you, just to try and manage your overall health. So so getting outdoors, getting in nature. I don't know if you can hear it in the speakers here, but a lot of crickets you can hear, and a lot of birds and sounds. It's beautiful visual pleasure with your eyes and that when you're out here doing it. And this is a pretty well used track here. There's been a fair few people on push bikes and walking along here as well. So, but basically when you're approaching these sort of campaigns that I'm doing here with the Stop the Toxic Fire and Eradication program, it's important not to get too bogged down in actual outcomes, and enjoy the process, enjoy the journey of the process. So obviously with billions of dollars program, some of these campaigns may take a long time, and the wheels of government move slowly. So it's important to enjoy every day of the campaign to create better outcomes for yourself. So that's what I'm trying to focus on now, is not so much really the outcome, it's just the process in getting there, and try and create positive outcomes there. So not getting bogged down in things that are outside your control. So there's a lot of things outside my control, but I can only do what I can do. So I can write letters to different parliament members, or people in government or people of power. I've got a meeting with an anthropologist or a bug scientist or whatever you call them on the 13th. Malcolm Roberts seems to be supporting this campaign, so so that's positive. So trying to find like-minded community members and build up a community, and just keep looking at alternatives with my hot water treatment plant, and direct targeting method of fire ants. So we don't want to ignore fire ants. We want to try and come up with a system to manage them in an eco-friendly, sustainable manner. So, so coming up with things. So just looking at things that are within your control. So writing letters, campaigning. Like I went on a 20-day fast the other week. Planning this horse ride into the city. These are all practical things that I can do that can make a difference, which I'm going to continue to do. And obviously one of the things is to get louder, get the campaign moving more, and more people aware of what's going on is one of my biggest goals. So and building up the community of like-minded people to challenge it. And then I suppose the next thing I can do is challenge the science. The science is not right. So challenge the science. Eradication is impossible. They're not going to do it, so I don't know why I know why. Money and greed, I suppose. Ego as well, trying to prove a point, but eradication is impossible. And all the heartache and pain that they're causing people, and stress and anxiety, especially with prophylactic treatment, putting toxic chemicals where there's no evidence of fire ants is just a waste of taxpayers' money and creates negative outcomes for people, mental health. So that's not worth it. But so there's all them things. So they call that the circle of influence. Do what you can do, and don't worry about things that you've got no control over, which is something that I promote in my mental health practice, and try to keep it balanced in life. It's important not to get too bogged down in campaigns and have it overrun your whole being or your whole self. Remember, as humans, we're multifaceted. We've got different relationships with work colleagues or work in general, with friends, family, intimate partners that we've all got to work towards creating positive outcomes for. We've got children, even nieces and nephews or whatever, different people in our lives that we've got to try and find time for. We've got to look at ourselves, our own diet, exercise, and our own well-being. As such, we can't really change the world or anything if we can't even look after ourselves. So trying to get the time for self-care is important. And obviously, money, you've got to try and make your money. We talked about employment and that sort of stuff, but you've got to keep that going as well. But yeah, there's so many elements in life. Holistic approach towards these things, and not dedicating all your time on the one element is important. So these are the things that I do. Manage anxiety and stress, breathing exercises, and even talking about issues that are upsetting you, or finding these people that you can talk to about this sort of stuff, and even professional help can assist as well. But anyway, guys, I've got a big day ahead and a lot of walking down this track to try and try and see how it's how I'm going to go about getting my horse ride into the city. I really hope it doesn't come to that. McLightning hasn't really done any work in his life, so it's probably, maximum probably 20 k's a day would probably max him out. So it's probably a week's work to get a horse into the Minister for the Department of Primary Industries office. So and then obviously a week back. So it's quite a big process. But let's hope it doesn't come to that. But if it does, it will. I'm hoping these guys just respond and act like the public servants that they are, and create good outcomes and work out solutions that make everybody happy. Anyway, guys, thanks very much. And hopefully you didn't eat too much over the Christmas festive season, and you're getting ready for a big sea out of 2024, and hopefully starting to look at 2025 and what you can do to make that better. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you later. See ya. Bye.